Ugh. This is a bad idea. Hello, everybody. Last night was a lot of pain. But, you know, we don't miss. You know? We don't miss. Not for you guys. I go above and beyond. That's right. Go above and beyond for you people. Ugh. My head is in shambles. I've been sick all day, all night, all day, and it's been pretty bad. I miss Black Ops 2 Zombies so much. Well, this is Black Ops 3, okay? Because it has more maps. 142 maps. Where are you gonna get that anywhere else? World at War. World at War is the only other place you can get that. Speaking of World at War, we're gonna go ahead and just go into Knocked It Untold. Look who on Zombies. Hey! Hey, it's been a while. I remember you, or at least I remember someone. Zethro, I'm pretty sure I remember you, unless there's somebody else with the exact same, with a very similar tag. But yeah, I'm sick, like violently sick. I am terribly sick. So this is my comfort game. I already did my two comfort. Jeebus. I already did my two comfort games. Portal 1 and Portal 2, so this is all we got left. And it was very popular on the channel for a while, so I actually wanted to get back into it, legitimately. Give me that $100. It's my $100. I also really liked the High Round series when we did that. The only thing I didn't... Not that I didn't like it, but what I thought was really interesting was how easy Revelations was. Because we were struggling with it so much. Me and the boys, because we had only ever played it like twice. Money doesn't matter as much after like basically round 1, because there's nowhere really to go in this map. We only have 2 doors to open. Spin the mystery box a few times, get mule kick, get other perks. I guess we do need a bit of money. Maybe money does matter. You listened terrible? You mean you sounded terrible? Is that what you mean? Look, man. Do you remember when it was called Yahtzee Zombies? No, it said Nazi Zombies right there on the title card. I mean, I know that's what you mean, but it's still called that now in this game. They stopped calling it that after this game. I guess technically, what was the first alternate zombies? Advanced Warfare? Was that one the first advanced alternate zombie mode? Basically, anybody who's not Treyarch that does zombies is kind of cheeks, right? No one else is nearly as good as them at it. Give me a gobblegum. I think I only had the base ones on. Yep. Because it's part of my challenge. I had to get to round 50 or above while only using base level gobblegums. Because I didn't want to... Because, you know, if you could just roll Parkaholics all the time, it feels a little cheap, you know? It's almost like you didn't really earn it. Oh, we have stock option. I was like, why can't I reload? That would be why. How about ye? Ooh. Ooh. Decisions. I think I'm actually gonna go this way. You basically never do that, but I remember when I got to round 50 on this map, it was basically a necessity to go up instead of down. One more? Yay! Give me enough to get the kalash. Thank you. I'll be taking that. It'll pay for itself pretty soon. I was watching cop body cam videos on YouTube earlier. Admit to having been to that night. Whoa. Well, you know what's funny? My parents do that. My mom and my stepdad, they love body cam footage. I don't know why. I mean, I get it, I guess. Like, you know, it's drama, but like it's real drama. It's not like TV show fake drama. So I can kind of get it. The guy's upstairs. Show modus on. Okay, that's where I've been all day. When I hopped on BO2 Zombies after a few months, it felt like the chalk. What? It feels like chalk after I've been playing BO3 a lot. BO3 is honestly like weirdly good. The problem with BO3, which luckily can be fixed, is weapon selection. The weapon selection is kind of ass in BO3 because all the guns are either decent, good, and then there's like 3 bad ones. Like the KN, for example. I could rock this till fucking what? Round 25? And it's still like fairly, usable. What the fuck is going on? There we go. Hey, you. Perish. Naughty Kiwi. What do you mean? I did this for you. It's a reminder that we could always fuck up more. That is true. Remember BO2 coming out? I played it day 1 with my mates. I was always that kid who had to wait. Me and my older brother always had to wait till like basically Christmas, so we'd always be a little bit late. Except for ironically, there's only 2 Call of Duties I pre-ordered, and it was Call of Duty Ghost and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I'll go ahead and let you take that in about how good of a decision that was. And I spent $70 on Infinite Warfare too, because I wanted to get the remaster of COD 4. I can see you up there. You ain't scaring me. You ain't doing shit. Get out of here. I warned you. I warned you what happened if you push me too far. This is what's even going further beyond. For like 8 minutes, and then he finally turned Super Saiyan 3. I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z stuff recently. I don't know why. And Warfare was, imagine waking up next to your homeboy, he says you look cute. I've been there. Me, Kevin, and Clayton had a movie night, because we have, like, a canopy, right? And on the walls of it were basically pure white. So we had a projector, and we put a projector on there. We watched a whole bunch of anime, and we fondled Kevin. He was okay with it. I feel like, is that how all men are with each other in private? That is true. That is fact check true. That is how all men are. Flower. Anime is good? Yeah, but with the anime that we were watching was a little, suspect. What was it? Infinite Warfare was the first series I ever owned, and I was so glad. What? That was the first one you owned? How are you so late how are you so old? And you're so late to the party. Sorry. I had to get you at least a little bit. I've woken up next to Kiwi. Fuck yeah. Little smoochies. Where, oh where, are my WWE ice cream bars? No, like actually, where the fuck are they? I want them. I know they're on this map. They're not over here, are they? No? What? This is actual grenades. Yeah, this is frag grenades like it was in the classic. Where's my, oh, do you get them out of the box in this map? The, trip mines. The trip mines, that's what I'm looking for. I love trip mines. They're really good. Trip mines are excellent for telling you where zombies are. It's super helpful. Like, I can put one on this window back here and it'll tell me when a zombie's right here. Perish. I didn't fucking expect that sentence. What do you mean? You should always expect the unexpected. He's gonna roast you if he wants to. You can't roast me if if you read my message wrong, dummy. No. Oh, the first one you never owned. Honestly, not a bad one to miss. Hello?
It's your friend, Cormit the Frog. Hi-ho. I've come to kick your ass, zombies. Where the hell are you? Zombies? Zombinis? Are you feasting on Miss Piggy's asshole again?
No, like, where the hell are you, though? No look. The fucking Type 100? You can call it something else. I know what this is. There's more? There's more? I thought we were waiting on like one guy. When you gonna do Infinite Warfare Zombie stream? On God, when someone buys it for me on Steam. If you buy it if you gift it to me on Steam, I'll play it. I ain't buying that game. I only own it for the Xbox. But I ain't buying Infinite Warfare. Hell! It's hard to convince me to buy the other ones in the series that I actually want. Like Black Ops 1, Call of Duty World at War. Because they're so expensive. For no reason. Activision dropped the price. People will buy it. Like World at War is still $20 on sale. That's without DLC. Or maybe it's $10 and $20 with DLC. Either way, it ain't worth that now. Make it like $10 for everything. The game and the DLC, all the DLC, and I'll think about it. You can stream on your Xbox if you didn't know that. Yeah, but like... No. That sounds like a lot of work I don't want to do. And mine's the Xbox One, so its streaming capability is a lot more limited than, say, the Xbox One X. Take a drink of my chalky milk. I wonder, it's round 5. I should be able to knife somebody with sword flay. Yay! Look at that headshot total. Oh, it's fucking garbage, actually. Don't look at it. Ow! So anybody watch Wendigoon? For those who don't know that guy, that's gonna be such a weird name to conceptualize. Carpenter, that's actually useful. I know streaming on Xbox is too much work. Well, it's just I've never done it, and it's like, why would I do it? And plus, I don't know how to get it to stream on YouTube. I don't have a capture card. Like, I'm sure I could figure it out. I don't know if it would be worth it. You know? I've streamed on Xbox Series X and it's shit. Well, there you go. Did that really say repair? What the fuck was that? Doesn't really matter. Where are you? You rat bastard. There we go. By the way, jug. Stamina up on the smallest map in the game? Get the fuck out of here. I'll take a haymaker. That's gonna be good for the next, like, 15 rounds, basically. It's gonna be at least serviceable. Quick revive. I mean, I would rather have had Jug first, but I'll take it. Alright, what do we get? In plain sight. Fairly useful. Where boy? Basically, you kind of need the Thunder Gun if you're gonna go super high, because the Thunder Gun is infinite damage. So if you get the Thunder Gun and you get the Gobble Gum where instead of points you get ammo, I forget what that one's called these days. I mean, that's how I got to round 50. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did it on this map. I did like half of them. I'm old, I'm turning 26 next month. I thought you were already 26. But yes, you are old. Accept it. Embrace it. Be old. Would you rather oil up your friend or oil yourself up next to your friend? It depends which friend. You don't know any of my friends, but like, I'd oil up Clayton. Kevin's too hairy. Kevin would be uncomfortable to do that, you know? Yeah, old man. You're older than me. Fucking stamina up. Stop giving me stamina up. I don't want it. I don't want it. You're older than Charlie Pika. You're the old man. That's the joke, Flower. Fucking women. Look at that. Fucking can't get you. Ghosting Master Kevin. I know, right? He did eventually get back to me, though. In fairness to Kevin. Hey! Who wants to rebuild barriers when the barriers can rebuild them for me? Anyway, Windigoon. I watched his video on mouthwashing, and I kind of wish I didn't. I do that a lot. Like, I see a scary game, like an indie scary game, and I'm like, okay, let me watch a video on it. And then I'm like, oh man, I wish I didn't play this. Or I wish I played it. Instead of, you know, instead of having it all spoiled for me. So the next time he does like because every game that he's played, or not played, I guess yes and no, but you know what I mean. Every game that he's done a video essay on, I've enjoyed. I was born in the 20th century. Fucking ancient, dog. Imagine not being a 21st century baby. Where are ya? Where are ya? Do not worry. I'll be okay. Hey! Get off my window! Dick! You know how much time it takes to fix this one window? About like 10 seconds. That's 10 more seconds than I would like. You're a 90s baby. Yeah. Well, what? You're 29 now? So what? Does that make you 1996? Yeah, it's always one up in what it says. ICR is not bad. It's better on Kino because you can get it on the stage. But it's a solid assault rifle. So that's what I'm saying. Like the problem with Black Ops 3 is that everything is more than usable. I mean, especially now that I got double tap, but still. I'm almost 31 Kiwi. Oh, so you're 1994 or 3? Because my brother is 30 exactly, and he's 1995. Give me that. What? Stay away from my window. 30 is the new 20. Fucking nowadays with the birthing crisis, yes. Everyone's just like, let's have, instead of having babies in our late teens and our 20s when humans are meant to have kids, let's have them in our 30s. I know there's a lot of mostly societal and economical reasons for that, but I'm saying, like, as a pure humanitarian standpoint, like, you are not supposed to be having kids at 30. Like, you're starting to have kids at 30. You should, if we're gonna get a little gross here and say like purely like animalistic, you should probably start having kids at like 15. But like, that's gross. We don't do that. like 18 and then like into your 20s. 13 going on 30. No, that's gross. Now that we can't have, Flower. How honestly, the fact that you said that disgusts me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, at least Western society, because other societies are like, oh, you had your period, you bled, you are a woman now. Oh, you can read from this book, you are a man now. That's Judaism. I'm mentally 13, there you go. My mom was 42 when I was born. My goodness. By the sound of your voice, I know you've been seeing dinosaurs back in your time, old man. Hey, I'm sick, man. I'm sick. What, are you threatened by my voice? Are you threatened by my voice? If it bleeds, it breeds. Ugh. I need that on a t-shirt. That is horrible. How could you say those words to me? I will buy it for $15. Give me that. We're only in round 9. Come on, game. Push them further. Give me a test. If you're sick, you should go back to bed. In fact, I need to take my next round of pills. Like, basically now. So after this round, we'll take more pills. Brother, it was so bad. Last night, I think that's, I don't know how much I said in my post. But last night, I was so violently shaking. Like, I covered myself up, I turned the temperature of the house up. Didn't really help too much. Eventually it did. But at the start, it was basically for naught. And eventually, I was shaking so hard that I felt like I was gonna be, like, I was gonna, hurl, to make a more easier to listen to name for it. So many times, like 200 times, to where my throat got sore from like flexing, and because you're shaking violently, your heart rate goes up. So my heart rate, you know, workouts are meant to be like 30 minutes, an hour, maybe 2 on the higher end. My heart rate was super high for like 3 hours straight, and now my heart is sore. I've never felt my heart be sore before. I'm recovering from my ankle. What word did you just say to me? Ankle what? Figure don't be racist and shit. Anyway. I know you're a Florida man now. But even we have some limitations here. Alakablam. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's just you. Okay. I'll take it. Purge! Yeah. I know, it's just a joke, Flower. Either way. Either way. It was horrible. I never felt anything like that, and I hated it, every moment of it. And I was just so drained. And I was like... And then I started taking a bunch of pills, and, yeah. That didn't really... I mean, it helped, but it didn't, like... You know... You still feel terrible. And I was sitting there, I was like, you know what? If the Panthers make the playoffs, I'll stream. Right? I was like... I can't have a terrible day and stream. If the Panthers make the playoffs, which we did, I'll stream, and then I did. High quality ibuprofen. Speaking of, that's what I got right here. Oh yeah. Let's do some pills live on stream, baby. For YouTube, I was told to take these, so you know, I'm not doing anything like really. I'm not doing anything too weird, you know, like doing drugs on stream or anything. Ugh. Go back to Specsavers? What the fuck? Specsavers? I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming an eye play, like a glasses place, but I don't wear glasses. Mm, 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 mm. Oh no. Uh, I got. Oh no. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I spilled chocolate milk everywhere. That would have been sad. But it didn't. It didn't. I'm good. I'm good. Ugh. Ugh. RuneScape. Scrape. RuneScape celebrated its 25th birthday. Nice. I've never played it. It's one of those. It's kind of like Escape from Tarkov, where it's a game everyone talks about, but I've never ever seen anybody play it. Play it? Or like Clair Obscur. I've never seen one person play it, but it won Game of the Year. Which, to be fair, it only won Game of the Year, in my humble opinion, because not because it's a great game. Well, I'm not saying that it's not a good game, but not because it's a great game, but because it's accessible. It was $40, so a bunch of people could buy it, so they played it. Allegedly, like I said, I never heard of anybody playing the game. I'm sure they have. I'm just saying I've never seen them. Weed. This man waterboarded myself with milk. That is a true fact. I did just waterboard myself with milk. Give me that. Give me it. Jug, 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 jug. Yay! I'm stronger now. I'm a big boy now. I've been playing it for 24 years. I mean, that's good. It's good for you, man. The Gorgon. The eyes of the Gorgon. Fucking Pharaoh. Oh, shit. Get out of here! Stop it. Good enough. You know, I really need some speed cola in my life. Oh, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. You can be the zombie who kills me. Big fucking nerd. Weed. I'm back. Well, hi, hey everybody. I heard that America captured the president, president in heavy quotes of Venezuela. No elections. Everything I say goes, president, you know. But yeah, we did. We accepted his invasion. Sleight of hand. Oh yeah, the one I was looking for. Fuckity. You just get the fuckity. Okay, so the big thing is while the regular Mark II goes through people, it does not have infinite damage. So it's gonna be useful for a while, but it's not gonna be the end game. We really no one's gonna get that reference. Need to get the Thunder Gun. I played Adventure Quest and RuneScape at the same time. Had Adventure Quest for you to play story. Never even heard of Adventure Quest. So Venezuela's controlled by America? Hopefully only for now. I don't want that shit. Let shitty-ass South America do shitty-ass South America things. As long as they're not pumping drugs into America, I don't particularly care what they do. $270% of the voting age population. Yeah. Yeah. Donald Trump did a Just Cause 3. I mean, honest, Just Cause 3 was the best one. Or was it Just Cause 2? I don't remember these days. Die! What was the cure for being sick is chocolate milk? I'm trying, man. I knew I missed at least one message. Hey, even though Flower didn't make the jump, I thought yesterday's stream went very well. I thought it went excellently. Thunder gun, thunder gun, thunder gun. Not that. That's terrible. Why would I ever want that? You want thunder gun, man of war. That's about it. Like, those are our two main weapons that we desire. I'm so glad that one person got that reference. Wait, did you get the reference I said? I played that game on the channel. I don't know how many people watched it at the time. I played it with Kevin. No, shit. Stay on my window. Jeez. We all know that America went to Venezuela for the oil. I mean, if we want it bad enough. I think people care too much. They're like, oh no, taking the Venezuelan president, in quotes, is gonna anger China and Russia. It's like, cool. Let them be pissed. What are they gonna do? Nothing. They're all the way over there. We're all the way over here. Just like, we're not really sending troops into Ukraine. They ain't gonna send anything over here. Exact same reason. Let them deal with their own problems. Fuck them. Do your own shit, Russia. Just don't bring it over here. Mike. That's the reason why so many people hate American war, because of oil. Nah, fuck them. You're mistaking the American war machine. You're thinking, oh, I hope the other side. What other side? There is no other side. Both sides want the same thing. Ultimately. They just have different paths of getting it. Kevin ghosting. You wanna watch you play with Kevin on stream? I mean, that's Kevin's fault, man. Shiva? Fucking AIDS? But actually, I kind of need a new weapon. So, I guess we're staying here for now. The fucking Weevil! Weevil was the first weapon I got gold in Black Ops 3. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, who cares? Fine, I'll take the Weevil, but only for now. Son of a bitch. Get no-scoped. Get quick-scope, nerd. Get out of here. Now that does put a smile on my face. What is that? Remember necessary to send missiles to Venezuela? Fuck yeah, it was. They fucked around and they found out. Okay? Look, everyone else should just be glad that America has some limits, okay? We have morals. Well, I already had the haymaker, you see. I was kind of trying to get something else. Like that. Well, welcome to the endgame, lads. And gal. I mean, I need an actual rifle, not the ray gun, but I wanted something a little bit more Man of War-esque. Oh, the classical ray gun, significantly better. The joke is that it's not significantly better. Ow! Go away, you hurt me. I don't like you. Yeah, I know how to do it. Hello! What map is that? This is, Kino de Toten. Not Kino. This is Nocturne I'm sick, sorry. This is, Nocturne Toten. Not Kino. This isn't Kino. You haven't gotten there yet. Are you playing on PC or console? I'm playing on PC. I'm using an Xbox controller, but I'm on PC. As you will see when this game ends, I have, like, 150 maps. The problem is, just the start of China will do the same with Taiwan. Can you give a fuck like Trump? I mean, they can fuck around and find out. They won't, but they could. I mean, oh, no, they won't for now. Obviously, they will eventually anyway. That's how everyone works. Yeah, what an odd first conversation. Hello, Rockets. What the fuck? I almost did the Origins Easter egg with my brother today. But the your electricity went out? That fucking blows. Get out of here. And yes, I am trying to farm the Man of War. Come on. It's literally the only thing I need. That's not true. The Man of War or Monkey Bombs. Monkey Bombs would be fairly useful. I don't want that though. It doesn't have enough ammunition for what I need. What's what happened to the face cam? I'm sick. I'm sick, so I'm not gonna commit to that. We're still gonna do face cam. Bitch, I got the ray gun twice. Give me something new. I want the really the Man of War or the Monkey Bombs. That's the only bonus. Me and the boys almost did the Super Easter egg on this one. Bitch. Alright, well, we're doing this now. Give me the one I need. It is purple. No, it's not anywhere but here. I need Alchem. Yay, Alchem! Aren't I just the luckiest boy around? Take some rest, brother. Or are you bored? Oh no, I'm just sick. I'm sick, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to give up on my boys. I'm gonna stream today. So I'm gonna stream. I was supposed to stream Modern Warfare 2, the campaign, but like the whole thing, which would be like 4.5 hours. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that while sick. Also because the PC controls on that game are ass. Verbale left and the game crashed. Verbale, what did you do? Verbale's like, I'm leaving and I'm taking the servers with me. I said goodnight, sir. Oh, bastard. How could you do this to me? You fucking asshole. You sick of what? Cold fever? The flu. I got everything. Yeah, fucking Verbali is an asshole. He's like, I'm leaving. I'm taking the servers with me. You son of a bitch.
The station will hold the key to the real goals of Group 935. I still do not trust my unconventional
All right, Kino
allies,
time.
but they are of great
Kino.
But I digress. Who would have thought the MDT was capable
Kino
of
der
time
Toten,
travel
I take the light off.
that this group have? Where did that
What?
little girl disappear to? Only time.
This little girl disappeared too, as if he doesn't know who the girl is.
We should go
I guess
find
to
the
be
fuse
fair,
box.
I'm sure that they were making up the story on the as they went, as seen in later Call of Duties. Oh, we got Alchem first. That's not nearly as fun. Okay, the weapons that you want on this map are a bit different. It's still the Thunder Gun, but you actually want the ICR and not the Man of War. You want an AR because it's faster, right? I did that all sorts of fucked up. Ugh. Flu isn't that bad. Yeah, but I got like flu plus premium subscription, you know, ultra death service. You know, like I've never had the flu this bad. Never, not once. Like usually when I get sick, it's like for a day, and you're like, cool. Anyway, like it's calm. But this sickness, like I thought there was a chance I could die. Like genuinely, like it scared me last night. Like I was shaking violently, like almost like seizure level shaking, and I was like, well, that's not good. That's probably not good at all. Flu plus 69 a month. I know, right? That's what it feels like. I do want to appreciate the people who took the jump over to watch Dispatch on Twitch. I think it went all right. And then, hey. And then we're gonna take next week. Ooh, the box is right there. Next week on YouTube, I'm going to upload the VOD on Saturday, and then we're gonna stream again on Twitch for the next third of Dispatch. We're gonna do 3 more episodes, and then we're gonna finish off with 2 episodes. So it's gonna be 3 streams altogether. All right, what do we get? Eyes closed. The fucking Vesper.
Oh, baby, we do the 59, eh?
The 59.
Running low on ammo.
Ah!
I'm drunk.
I remember a time when the Vesper was fucking cracked. Anybody else play Black Ops 3 multiplayer? Because basically, at least on console, it had you have auto lock onto the chest, right? Well, the Vesper would auto lock on the chest, and then its kick was just enough to where you get like 5 bullets right on the head.
Oh, look at how shiny
So
she
you
is.
would just look at somebody and they would die. Look at the VIP Blue Pass, I know, right? So anyway, I've also been, as I mentioned before, I've also been, I'm watching a lot of Dragon Ball stuff. Particularly GT. I haven't been watching GT, but I've been like seeing like clips and stuff. Because I don't know if anybody else cares about Dragon Ball as much as I do, or really at all. But by the way, there he is.
Well, they do say the screen puts on 10 pounds.
Aw. I don't think you're fat, Nikolai. Either way, fuck is that? Anyway, I've been playing, not playing, I've been watching a bit. Because I think, like, Pan as a character has so much, like, she interests me so much because, like, she has so much potential as an entity. But they just don't do anything with her.
Just as the doctor
I'm
ordered.
just like, come on, learn from GT. Give us. I mean, oh, Kefla and the other bitch. They went Super Saiyan. I don't care about them. I want our girls to turn Super Saiyan, you know? Why would I care about foreign Saiyans? I want our Saiyans. I don't want illegal alien Saiyans. No.
Nikolai
No.
is coming for you!
Actually, Nikolai is running away from you. Because Nikolai wants to open this door. And Nikolai wants to grab this
Oh, I
rock.
found the rock! Great!
Get fucked. What's the last one? Like 1,200? 250? Okay, this is a terrible place to stay. So I'm gonna run back out here. Go ahead and get a bit of a head start. Ow!
You fall like
My everything
total
hurts.
bourgeois!
Bourgeoisie. Thank you very much, Nikolai. I think that's like the rich class in old Russia. I don't know. I don't know Russian. I make no claim to understand Russian. That's why we need Mike here. He's a residential Russian man. Baller. It's actually not good for like money management. But fuck it. It's fine. Right now we're trying to get the ICR. That's gonna be the next useful thing anyway. Got him. Ugh. Oh, his nose.
You don't want my soul. It probably tastes like vodka. Vodka.
That's one problem they had in Black Ops 3. They made the dogs a little too easy to kill. It's basically where it used to be like an actual threat. Like, you'd fucking hate dog rounds. Now it's just like, no. Get erased, nerd. We're gonna keep the Vesper for now. It can gain us a little bit more money. Once it starts running out of ammo, kick it to the curb. Bourgeoisie was an upper tier of aristocrats. Yeah. All the Kiwis of the time. What the fuck is this? Kiwis of the time. You have no idea my financial situation. I mean, like, you're not wrong, but my family's so weird. Because we actually do have, like, really rich people in our family. But it ain't me.
That's what I call a gulag.
That's what I call a gulag? Oh, shit. Ocean man. Enough.
Hey, Satan's minions!
Perfecto.
That will keep them out for a while.
Yes. Yes, it will. Oh, yeah. Ow. Ugh. Does it ever bother you that, like, H.P. Lovecraft is, like, celebrated even though he's, like, a massive racist? But they're like, oh, he's the father of modern sci-fi. It's like, no, he's not. And even if he was, which he isn't, fuck that guy. No? You know think about that? Just me? Nailed it. Nailed it. You see that? You see that? I nailed it. They're about to already hit the first barrier. What an asshole. Dude, I like just put that up. Come on, man.
Hagib newts, hell pigs!
I don't know what the hell he just said, but yeah. Ooh.
Why am I so heavy now?
Get the hell out of here. Amazing. Okay, we want enough to get all of our perks in one fell swoop, so 200, 500, 2,500, 500, so 3,000, 6,000 for speed, 8,000 to get double tap. Alright, cool. We already got it.
Let's play fetch the grenade, demon spawn! Down,
Well, that didn't work.
soul for you!
They never go that way. Okay, after this round, we're gonna wanna... Oh shit, I should have thrown those down earlier. I don't know if we're gonna get another one. Another set. We might. Yay, we did! I forget if they give it to you first or last. Ah. A war between USA and Venezuela is 100% inevitable. Brother, I think we already had it. They're celebrating in the streets of Venezuela right now. The war's already over. Venezuela ain't doing shit to America, and they know it. I'll give it to you first. Oh my. What am I being given? There's still a lot of zombies. I wish I could run a mod that gives me a zombie counter. But you can't do that and level up. That might be all. Cool. Yay! Initiating link.
Now what's going to happen?
Oh, do they spawn no matter what?
Reach for vodka tonight!
Okay, well that's not great, but that's not terrible either. Right, we're still
tap is
well
now
good
double,
enough as far as
but
money
not
goes.
my vodka!
Stop it.
I think
I said
DMC
stop
is
it.
right.
You're
It
scaring
is a
me.
bit fishy.
Don't. They seem not to be coming. But I can hear them. Oh, nope, they are coming. Oh lord, they are coming.
Die, slime thing! Die!
Oh,
Die!
okay, so my zombie respawned as one. Okay, cool. You wanna get a little crazy? Let's get a little crazy. Whee!
Waiting is good. I can have more drink.
Yay. Hello. How you doing? It's me, Nikolai. Your bestest Russian friend. Here's my cheeks. Anyway. Just gonna, like, be here for a little while, I guess. Music disc, music disc, music disc. Nope, there's none. Ah! Scary as fuck. Get out of here, dude. Like, kill me or something, dude? Oh, do you think you're gonna kill me, dude? You were thinking like you're like people did? Yeah, looking, like a bunch of weapon, dude. Fuck you up, dude.
Points. To them, Zdrovi. Let's stay healthy.
Don't you believe in like the socialist ideas of sharing money?
That now, but you were before. Ah, fuck you.
Give me that.
Drink to the nuclear bomb.
Yes. Nuclear bomb forever.
I will
Give me
cuff
that.
him like a filthy capitalist pig.
And gets leveled up.
Communist aggression, filthy
Imagine.
world train. I'll drink to your death.
I tried to like Superman punch him.
Spadanya, bitches.
I don't know what he said, but it sounded like good night bitches or something. This could be another use of like when a game tries to speak a language, but the language isn't actually like the way it actually is said. Like in what game was it that we had that was Russian, and Mike was like, none of this makes any sense. Either way, that one. Well, we could go get like fire breath or something.
Don't slip in the slime.
But like, kind of need to build back up money so we can get the thunder gun. Vasvidanya means good night. Okay, I was right. Look at that.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I'm amazing. Ow. Run. Run away. Another time, another place. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I'm glad it didn't work. I thought it was still on the link phase. Because I'm stupid. Ow.
Like wheat before sight.
Give me that.
Did you guys hear that voice?
I did hear that voice. Das vagina does not mean good night. Good to know. I'll have to keep that in mind. Does that mean good cats?
Well, this looks new.
Fucking look at me. First pool. I'm the best. We're sitting there like, oh, all we need to do is get enough money to get the thunder gun. All we need to get enough money to get the thunder gun, the thunder gun, thunder gun. I already got it. First pull. I ain't no grinding for that shit. I aim the thunder gun. Okay, come on. Come on. You fucking evil bastards. You evil bastards. I'll kill all of you. Oh, well, beautiful. Remember ever using Pack-a-Punch as a kid? You never used Pack-a-Punch? You fucking idiot, man. You're a fucking joke of a zombie slayer. I cannot believe you said this. So I fell asleep. Flower out for about 3 minutes for falling asleep. You're my thunder wall! Zeus cannon. You think running into my turret? My transporter is gonna help you, bitch?
It got fur in my mouth.
Yep, no, I'm not getting anything. Look, I'll go back to sleep. How dare you?
Die, demon spawn!
Yay!
Why am I so heavy now?
'Cause you're fat, Nikolai. 'Cause you're fat. Ow. Yeah, we did. We did what? Get Thunderwalled, kid. You actually want the fire one. Even though it's not the best, like it doesn't do the most damage, the fire one is the best damage while also guaranteeing you drops, because they don't all the extra version of bullets don't give you the same drop rate. Because drops are going to become really, really good later in life, right? Like as you get to the higher rounds. So you're really going to want Blast Furnace, even though the electric one, whatever that one is better as far as like damage and group control. It guarantees that you get 0 drops from those bullets. You can still get drops, you can't guarantee win.
That smells disgusting. Like my 4th wife. She pretty.
No.
Pretty and smelly. Weird combo.
Pretty. Yeah, at least she was pretty. Would you rather someone that's pretty but smelly, or someone that smells very clean but is ugly?
This is proper socialist reform.
What, everyone gets more points? I guess that's a weird variant of socialism.
Drink to the nuclear bomb.
Who the fuck is we? I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine.
I found another rock. But
I
no
found 2
vodka.
rocks. Smells very clean. Well, no one is ugly in my eyes. We gotta see a picture of you one day, Flower, and be like, it's not that bad. It can't be that bad. Because people are always gonna be harsher on themselves than everybody else will, for the most part. Like me. Like, for instance, I would not consider myself a pretty boy. But, like, a lot of that is confidence and, well, in my case, losing weight. I guess that's a benefit of this illness, is that I can't eat and I'm sweating all of everything off. All of the water weight has left my bones, which is not really a good thing, but, you know, it is what it is. Fucking ow! Where'd you guys come from? Oh, man. Flower did this.
Alright, I'll get up already.
Flower's
Sheesh.
intention, just maybe when I'm dead. You gonna show us the obituary? Well, you can't show us the obituary. You gotta get somebody else to show us. You don't need to lose weight, Kiwi? Yeah, I do. No, I'm big. I'm fucking massive, dog. I'm bloody fucking massive. So we get 2 attempts. Let's roll it.
Hurry, come on.
I agree.
Da! Boom!
That wire was the one we didn't want.
Such power.
Because
so
it's very good.
smooth. And this upgraded
What doesn't give us
weapon is
drops?
nice,
And
too.
by the way, fuck, I got fireworks. Get fucked. Hey, one of these places got music discs. Let's make my weight was the heaviest I've ever weighed. Well, like 140? You know what people say who have flesh on their bones? Just add a little extra love. No. I need a little less extra to love.
You got slime on the uniform.
Not like a lot. I think I'm like 225 range. I think. I don't feel, maybe like 230-ish. Like I said, I'm heavier than I should be. I want to get down to like 205. Like I still want to be like I don't want to be like skinny. You know? That'd be too weird even for me. Like there's some people that look better with weight, you know? Like my older sister, for example, she went down to like 130 and she looked weird. Like she didn't even look like the same person.
How do you like that, demons? Just
Well,
what the
shit.
doctor ordered. What's that smell? Maybe I shorted.
Good for you, man. Hey!
This is proper socialist reform.
Oh god, fuck. 130.2. Some people aren't meant to be skinny due to genetics. Really, body shape is the big one. Oh, that wasn't a good round, but, you know, it is what it is. Ugh. Some people, yeah. Yeah, 130 being the heaviest you've ever been is weird. I mean, I guess you are like, what, 5'6"? So, it is a little bit... Not that that matters. But... Previous max was... Oh, you gained a whole kilo. Bullet boost, and who's keeping score? Okay. Not particularly great ones, but you know. Ah, damn. Oh, raindrops would be pretty good. Alright. 5'5". I was trying to help you out, man. I was trying to help you out. You had your chance. I was like, yeah, 100%. You know? Ooh. What do I want to do? You can see I nearly got the entire super Easter egg. We literally need 2 more. And then we could do the last one. I wish me and the boys kept going. Because, like, we could have had Zetsubo. We could have had Zetsubo down. Rod Crovey I was a little bit more iffy about. Let's do Ascension. Oh, Pika, you have grown so tall. You're such a big boy. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense given, you know, weight to height ratio. Because I'm like 5'10", 5'11". So it's not great, my weight. But, you know, it's not as bad as it could be. Like, I couldn't be 130. 130, I'd be dead. I'd be like Ariana Grande. A living ghoul. Okay, are you saying hydrated? I'm drinking my chalky milk still.
Main power offline. Auxiliary power activated.
I have run out of chalky milk. I'm switching to water.
No one can ever tell me why there's always a big switch to go find.
You know what I don't like about this version? That it's just desaturated. I love the black and white of the original.
Was it just me or did you guys hear a voice?
I bet you.
Oh yeah, there's still chunks falling.
I don't lie. I'm Ariana claims if what? She claims she's happy and healthy, but she looks ill. Yeah, no, she's anorexic. The people around her are feeding her bullshit, and they're gonna. She's gonna get really hurt, and then she's gonna die. It's gonna be fucking sad because it's gonna be so avoidable. That's gonna be what's depressing about it, is like, it just didn't need to happen. Get the fuck out of here. I said get the fuck out of here. How'd they survive that?
Soon.
Better in her Nickelodeon days? Bro, when she was on Victorious, now I want to point out, she, in real life, is like 3 years older than me. So take that into consideration. So at the time I was watching it, like, she was like the hot girl, right? It's like, you didn't like that she was playing a fucking bimbo, but other than that, like, Ariana Grande was the it girl. It was like, if I would like that, it was either that or like Raven. You're like, I either want a fake ginger or an emo chick. No in betweens. They're doing a Victorious reboots, from what I know. I hope not. Mostly because all of them aged pretty terribly, except for like one. I've been told many times in my life that it's never okay to comment on a woman's appearance, which is why I stopped giving women compliments on appearance. Thus, I never give any women compliments. Whoever told you that's a fucking idiot. Because, like with Ariana Grande, for instance, someone telling her the truth is gonna save her life. Somebody going up to her and be like, "Hey, look, Ari, look, I get that you're, you know, on a run, but let's chill the fuck out, or you're not gonna be around another 3 years. You're 110 pounds on a body that's meant to be like 130. If she's even that, she might be less than 100 pounds right now. And it's like, you're meant to be like 128, like that Ronda Rousey era. Like Ronda Rousey was somewhere between like 130 and 140. No, not all of them Kiwi. Danelle Monet. Oh, Danelle, here's the thing, is what's funny is that show had to be like, that show had like one of the hardest things to ever do, which is try to make Danelle Monet untalented and hot. I mean, and ugly. Untalented and ugly, even though she's one of the prettiest girls on the show, and she's one of the most talented girls on the show. Like, the girl who plays Jade might be, like, the only other kind of dark horse. But no, like, yeah, like, Danelle Monet was, like, was also kind of, like, she was more retrospectively the It-Girl. Like, on rewatch, when you're a little bit older and you're like, huh, I'm victorious, okay, sure, I think on Paramount or something, and you're like, okay, I'll watch it. And then you see her, and you're like, oh, damn. I was wrong as a kid. Perhaps I treated you too harshly, you know? It was one of those things. Or like the Fairly Odd Parents movie, where they try to make her ugly too, and it's like, nope. I mean, turns out it's very difficult to make very pretty women look ugly. You know what a woman is doing to get... What? Whoever said that can shut the fuck up. Like, you can tell if somebody has an eating disorder. You can tell. Like, no. There are things that you can't tell. That's one of them. You know, if you have any type of nutrition knowledge, which I don't have much of. The only thing I know is what my brother, who at one point was going to become a nutritionist, and fucking still might. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Like, the things that he learned and he was teaching me, it was just like, yeah.
Main power online.
These body types are meant to be like about this size, and you know, really one of the bigger lessons that people need to learn really fast is the height, weight, BMI scale is stupid. It makes no sense. And I know it's meant to be just an average, because you can't literally make something for everyone. But so many people, like, live or die by it, and it's like, no, it is massively incorrect constantly.
Initiate all navigation systems.
Like, no one, I think, disproves it better than Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is, like, by the definition of the BMI scale, he was morbidly obese at his most fit. It was like, no, that's not how that works. Body types matter, other stuff matters. I may find out who the fuck is Danelle Monet. She's just an actress. She's in a lot of different stuff, but predominantly Victorious is what we're talking about.
Time for a little breather. Oh, need some juice.
Bye. Now here's the thing. If you never compliment women, women work, like, a lot of women work very hard to, like,
Nothing left of my guns.
well, I guess to a degree to fish for compliments, but, like, in a sense, they want to be validated for what they're doing, right? Because everyone wants to be validated. That's, like, the whole part of being alive. You want your existence to mean something. So to be like, oh, the 3% of women in the entire world that has some type of eating disorder, that means I can't talk to any woman ever, is ridiculous.
Gotta get some ammo before the bloodshed can continue.
And really, honestly, idiotic.
Boom,
Because as I mentioned, you can tell when somebody is an eating disorder. You can tell. Nothing matters. We're all minerals and carbon. I mean, I don't think that's true. I believe that we have a purpose.
Don't tell me I never did anything for you, mushmouth.
Not that we're all going to agree on that, of course, and that's fine, but I'm not against talking about it. Pika's only... I think Pika's scared of women, not necessarily because of women, but because of the men in his life that give him shitty advice. Like, you get burned by one girl, I understand, that fucking sucks. Especially one that you were with for a very long time. I've seen that firsthand from, like, my uncle who was with this girl for 12 years, and he fucked it up. He was definitely the reason it got trashed.
Freaking boom, maggot addicts!
And it took him a while to recover from that. Now he's married with kids. It's like, you can't let a few moments ruin everything, you know? You know, Flower, every man is scared of women. I'm not particularly scared of women. I've had women shout at me, so. Scream at me, so. Laugh at my face, alright. You'd be retarded not to let that affect you. No, it's not that you'd be retarded or not, it's that you'd understand that everybody has preferences. It's... like, it ain't that deep, you know? It's like... sure, not everyone's gonna like you. You gotta have confidence in women love confidence. Like, that's not like a proverb people just throw out there for no reason. It's true. Like, I've been very fortunate with some very, very pretty girls that are way above my class. Like, if you saw them, you'd be like, fuck off. No, you didn't. And really, it's because, like I said, you gotta be just comfortable with who you are. You get to be like, alright, I am what I am. I'm never gonna not be what I am, and if you don't like it, that's fine. Like, of course, you can change certain parts. Like, I could lose weight, right? But there are certain parts of you that you can't change, like height, for example. It's like, I'm not 6 foot either. But if a woman really cares about that, that's probably not the woman you want to be with anyway. So just be like, alright, cool. Anyway, move the fuck on.
Bring it on, you undead flesh sores!
Not that it would never affect you, that's not how psychology works, but you gotta be able to adapt and move on. Confidence has to be earned. Why not? You got like abs, women like that shit. You run a lot, you're very active. Women like that shit.
Flesh addicts!
You know, you don't have a squeaker voice, you have a deeper voice. You go to the gym and get muscles. Honestly, I mean, if you switch from running to, like, a more dense sport, and you gained, like, to, like, 150, you know, like, the, like, Mighty Mouse kind of era, who knows? Mighty Mouse is married. He was married before he got rich, by the way, so you can't use that as an excuse. So it's like, evidently, being short is not the end-all be-all of women. Because he's 5'6". To be honest, I think one night I drained that flower, started making YouTube shorts. I think you're thinking of Eleanor. And that did happen. Pika can't do a cartwheel. That's why he's not confident. There you go. But no, here's the thing, it's like, so many people, including myself, at one point, are so afraid of failure that they don't try. It's like, failure is a part of life. You're going to fail. Even if you, I mean, divorce is a thing, like, even if you make it, in quote-unquote, you can still fail. I was going to the gym 6 days a week. That was the last time I was 130. There you go. You need to be able to, like, do some pull-ups. No, I don't. Oh, Shiva. I don't have speed cola. I used to be able to, but not anymore. No, it was 100% flour. Okay.
Hey, where's your legs?
That's fucking rude, Dempsey. I guess, here's another thing. Pika, do you have any siblings? Howdy, CJ? How you doing? I can currently do 9 pull-ups. Nice. That's kind of me with push-ups. I went from doing like I could barely do like let's say 10 push-ups to I was doing 100 a day at one point. Because really, my ideal isn't necessarily to just lose weight; it's to move or shift the weight. Like I said, I still want to be like 205, but you want to be more lean and muscular, you know. Sorry, CJ, you're coming in at a weird time. We're talking about weird shit. We're talking about confidence and women and weight loss. All the things that matter. Ugh. Come on. Sick on a day like this? Such a shame. Zombies will make you feel better. That's what I was hoping. I have like deep influenza. I don't know why I said influenza, just not the flu, but you know. Roid range. Older sister, Peppy. See, that's your problem. I have an older brother, and he had a best friend that basically lived here at one point. So I basically grew up with 2 older brothers, and they kicked the shit out of me. And they made you into a man. Like, they were super into mixed martial arts, and guess what? You know who's punching bag number 1? Little brother. Jacob, the best friend, speared me into our pool, butt-ass naked, while yelling, "I am Beowulf." Because if no one's ever seen that movie from like 2008, Beowulf jumped on one of the monsters while completely naked. Either way, Goldberg spears my ass into the pool while he's fully naked. He's like 17, I'm like 13 at this point. So we had some weird shit going on. But like, that shit made you into a man, right? Like, you were like, you know what? We did some dumb shit. And we're never gonna not do dumb shit because we're boys. And you're forced to gain confidence to it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to box. Like, I learned how to box to the point where I trained Clayton, who is in the military. He's in the army. I taught him how to box. And like, learning into mixed martial arts, which I told this to my aunt, who has 4 younger girls. Well, they're not so young now, but at the time they were like 12. I was like, you need to get them into a mixed martial arts. Because it's gonna help so much with something like confidence, with fitness. You know, with the ability to protect yourself to a certain degree. Like, sorry, but women can't really defend themselves against men. It's not really possible. But like, you better, it's better to know what to do than not know what to do, right? Like, there are certain things that you can do to help yourself. Oh, what do you mean by married with a kid? She's married with a kid. What do you mean? She's married with a child. She has a husband, and they share a baby. Either way. And some of that comes to, like, with beliefs and morals. Like, where do you think you get your morality from? Like you said earlier, we're just a batch of random carbon, but science doesn't really agree with that. Because the odds of everything that you see being completely random are very, very slim. Even science says that something created all this, so I don't, you know, obviously I want to preference that I am a Christian, but, you know, I know people don't agree with that sentiment, that's fine. We're not always going to agree on the same things. But, you know, there are a lot of things to keep in mind.
Feel that, gutter slugs?
Look, his sister... What? Yeah, he said older sister. He said older sister. Oh, I thought she was married with a kid. She is married with a kid! What part are you understanding, Muck? She's older than him and is married with a child. They basically beating me to a kid that I was never good enough, so... I mean... That was the whole point of the story I told, was that, you know, I was constantly bullied by 2 older brothers. And you know what that meant? No one could bully me in high school. I've been bullied enough. I was over that shit. I know the only time I've gotten into almost fights throughout high school a lot.
I don't know how that works.
So the closest I ever got to a genuine fight was this one black kid that is important to the story. He thinks that we come from a small town, right? But he thinks he's a gangster, which we don't have any gangsters from here. But you know, culture, that is what it is. And he started making fun of my friend who cut himself. He saw it and he started making fun of him. And I was like, absolutely fucking not, you ain't doing that shit. And I remember he stood up on me and I was like, okay, we're doing this now. I stood up and I was like, look, brother, you know, I've grew up with 2 other brothers. I learned mixed martial arts. I learned how to box. I would fuck you up. And he looked at me. He looked at the other people in the classroom. Looked back at me and sat down. I was like, Bruce Lee logic. I already put defeat in his brain. He knows he just knew how to street fight, and he is smart enough to realize that street fighting is not the same as actual combat. Anybody who actually knows anything about combat sports would destroy basically anybody who doesn't. You need a massive weight difference in order for that to matter. Like, you're talking like 50 pounds plus, and you know, we were basically the same size. So basically, he understood at that point that the odds were not in his favor. So he took the high road, luckily, and decided just to basically give up. He was like, no, not worth trying. All to wrap back around, I woke up the other day, and my first thought was how awesome and amazing it was to be alive and experience existing has to offer. Such a great feeling that none of this was by chance. Fuck! Sorry. I don't believe it was by chance either. Oh, Muck thinks it's married to a child. No, married and then they have a child. Yeah, English is weird, I guess, in comparison to other languages. We're much more nuanced for no reason. He broke this kid's nose? No, I didn't. We never threw a punch. It never got to that point. CJ, how dare you make him lose? I know, right? No, it's fine. What the fuck was that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I thought that was the sound of someone joining. I'm like, who the fuck joined my game? Hogwarts. No. Let's stick to actual maps. Let's go to a giant. That's my favorite. Anyway. Life is so great even when you die as zombies. No, yeah, it's like, statistically speaking, the odds are that this wasn't, the Big Bang had to come from somewhere, even if you believe in that, which the Big Bang was basically disproven at this point. Doesn't really matter, even if you did believe in it, or if you don't. I was like, the odds, I mean, think about this. Einstein, one of the biggest scientific minds, believed in God. Socrates believed in God. It's like, now they were a little bit different in their beliefs, where Einstein was a Jew, and you know, or literary specialists like C.S. Lewis, and more importantly, because the guy who converted him, I guess if you want to say that word, J.R. Tolkien, like the second best writer ever. You know, in basically what would be considered a more modern, because you know he lived into like what the 70s or the 80s. I guess what was that, like a theologist? Either way, like I'm not necessarily pushing anything, but just like I'm not gonna shy away from the conversation if that's what people want to talk about. Oh, piss! It's in the back. That sucks. Imagine if, like, the British lost the 100-year war, but they didn't. So, get fucked. Imagine losing the 100-Year War. Imagine fighting for over 100 years and losing.
You are dead.
Could never be me. Speaking of years, it's the 250th birthday of America. Everyone that's foreign, say happy birthday to America. No, you don't have to do that. But, you know.
I will find some hell pigs to test out this weapon.
Life is about a lot of perspective, you know? Life is what you make it. You know, it's funny, my favorite movie of all time is Joe Dirt. That's not going to be a movie basically anybody here knows. But if you ever have the chance to watch the movie Joe Dirt, it's amazing. Because it's all about perspective. Like, it's a comedy movie, and it's a very silly tone. 250 years in time for an empire to fall. No! We gotta at least go for another 700, 750. Tie Rome. But no, but for real. But it's an excellent movie about perspective, because it's like this guy who's put down so much, you know, for actually a lot of the same reasons that you were talking about, Pika. And his perspective on life changes everything, and, you know, it shows how someone like that could even be successful later in life, because, you know, he's a shitty upbringing, and he's like already in his 30s by the time the movie even starts. And it's like, you know, that's not really, you know, where he's like a janitor at the beginning, and everyone's like, ha, you're a fucking janitor. He's like, well, yeah, but I'm working. You know, it's like, so what? You look down on me because I do something that's actually a necessity, too. It's like, you'd miss me when I'm gone, kind of thing. And, like, you know, and it's a lot of kind of that kind of stuff where people put him down for the situation that he's in. He's like, it's too close to call, or, you know, I can't call it yet. The situation is what it is for now, but who knows in a day, right? Things would change just like that. You mean Joe Duterte? No. How dare you? Do y'all think America will exist if, like, Columbus didn't discover America? That's the problem, Amok, is that Columbus didn't discover America. And I don't even mean in, like, the you know, what we would call the American Indians or natives or whatever you want to say. I'm not even including them. Like, the Vikings had already found America. Like, the European powers were already going to go over here. He was just kind of like... I don't think he was the first. I think he was one of the first. He was just, like, the loudest example of it. Because he went to, like, the Bahamas and stole a bunch of shit. Including black people, for some reason. He's like, yo, look at this. And it's like, literally nobody asked you to do this, but... Alright, brother.
This Russian is ready and eager for more blood.
Toad! How you doing? Not if there's nothing to replace them. Every country comes with their own issues and problems. Oh, I mean, absolutely. I mean, hell... People say like Rome fell in a day. It's like, no, it didn't. Julius Caesar was not the end of Rome. Rome was still around for another hundreds of years after him. Or, I mean, not hundreds of years, but you know what I mean. Like, Charlemagne wasn't even a thing yet. Like, you don't even get... Because I am including the Holy Roman Empire, which some people would not. I would. And technically, if you want to get really, really deep, the last emperor would be Napoleon. So if you want to say that he revived the Holy Roman Empire, which would be insane, I would not say that he did that. But you could make the argument that he did. It didn't contribute to the conversation? Well, maybe I wanted to read it. That's the biggest part of depression points I have. I had a great childhood on paper. Everything went well. Sure, I was bullied a bit, but others had it worse. It's still not enough. I think a lot of the expectations you put on yourself. That happens a lot, where people believe that other people care more than they actually do. I don't mean like that in a negative way, like your parents don't care about you, like not that. I mean like unless you're like dragon parents or abusive parents, and for the most part they just want you to be like happy and healthy, you know. As long and you're definitely one of those. Like for the most part, the thing that's holding you back is you. Because guess what? Nobody fucking cares. That's a harsh reality and something that everyone needs to learn at some point. But it's like no one realistically gives a shit. Yeah, we're talking about it, and I care about you as a person, and hopefully vice versa. But on a grand scale, nobody cares. Hell, I don't even know what the problem is to care. You know? Like, I know that you are facing some type of hardship, but like what that hardship is, in particular, we don't know. We could learn it, but as we are right now, we don't. I feel like once a lot of people learn that, like me, for example, I when I learned that lesson, life got a lot better. Because it's like, oh, everybody's kind of just trying to figure out how to exist. Turns out nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Everyone's just kind of guessing, and they're trying to do the best that they can. Did I just get 400 points for that? Napoleon just had to conquer Moscow? Yeah, because he's an idiot. Yeah, Napoleon was the last great conqueror? Yeah, I would say so. The iron is even now, I couldn't tell anybody about what my hardships are. But why not? The answer is you. Like, ultimately, you are the reason that you can't do those things. Not because anybody else would judge you. Right? Well, that's why people go to therapy. Because they're like, hey, listen to me, because nobody else does. And it's like, the biggest lesson of therapy is, like, you're wrong. Right? It's like, there are people out there that would listen and do care, but you gotta find your people. But at the end of the day, ultimately, nobody cares. You know, there's that weird line in between, where it's like, you know, I'll say my own. I was gonna say flowers, but I mean, that's rude. Like, if my dog was like passing away, right? I'm gonna care more about that than your depression until it's over, and I might switch it back. So it's like the priorities of people. And that's not a bad thing. You need priority. That's a good thing. But it's like, when you realize that you're not someone's priority, it's kind of freeing. The expectation of needing to be good, of needing to be good enough, is an expectation that predominantly you put on yourself. As I've stated. Like, people are just trying to exist, man. Yes and no. It wouldn't change my life if somebody rejects me. I do care about how my brain responds to rejection. But what is rejection? Failure is when you decide that you've lost. Right? It's like, just because one girl says no does not mean that every girl would say no. You're taking a very small sample size of all women and saying, well, this is how everyone is. And you're going to say that you're not doing that. And that's fine. You could disagree. You could say that, well, no, it's not that at all. But at the end of the day, to some degree, that's what's going on. Everyone goes through that. I've gone through that. I still go through that. You know? But once you gain the perspective that it doesn't, you know, everything in their own time, you can't force something, because then it's not legitimate. It's not real. Like, there's so many people obsessed with love that they would force themselves onto somebody. Which hopefully everyone in this chat can say that is 100% wrong. But that is a reality. Or like, because it's something that hits more to home for me, people who are physically or sexually abused are usually victims of people who are also victims. Most people who sexually abuse their children were sexually abused by their parents. Or somebody very close to them similarly. Right? Until someone breaks that cycle. Turns out women are a little bit better at breaking that cycle than men are. And that's just a fact of life. I mean, we don't particularly know why. I guess men are easier to sink into depressions, or lasting depressions, I guess, maybe. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. I don't know that. I think men are more like, oh, this is just how things are and they're never gonna change. Or women are like, okay, well, next thing. You know? Everyone is just winging it. Exactly. Also, faith matters a lot. Like, I know, like I said, not that you have to be Christian. Like, obviously, to me, you know, I would hope that you find what I would believe to be the Lord, but not everybody believes the same way. But like, that's why faith is so important. Like, think of like the Muslim nation. It's like, they're, besides the crazies, which there are Christian crazies as well, technically the Klan, even though they don't believe anything in the Bible at all. I'm sure you can make the same argument for the Quran with extremist groups, that they don't know anything about the Quran, or they just abuse it. But at the end of the day, it's like, there's a reason that so many people flock to that. Maybe you could just reason that it's purpose. You know, everyone wants a purpose, therefore they're going to go to something like that no matter what. And that, in theory, wouldn't be wrong. I mean, to a degree, that is what they're doing. But people need purpose, you know? Someone that's lost without any cause, why would they do anything? Why would you get up in the morning if there wasn't a reason to do so? You know? Having a goal, having purposes, are the reason people keep living. At a base, it's to like have kids, right? Like, you are designed by nature to have children, so that's your first basic, you know, desire. Now, there are obviously, as me and Kevin have talked about, probably, I think on stream, or we talked about it generally, there are deviancies of that, which is like where you get gay people. Because gay people are considered by animalistic standards to be a deviant. Because your main ideological goal in life is to have kids. So to choose to not have kids is weird. That's not normal. That doesn't necessarily make it bad. It doesn't not make it bad. It doesn't matter. It is what it is, you know? Like, Kevin's never gonna not be gay. But even he can, you know, see that that's not a purpose of life. That's just how everything is. Everything's gonna have deviancies. Too many random, or seemingly random occurrences in life. Things are the way that they are. What did I just join? Deep conversation. Why do I get out of bed? Because I know their choice. But you do. You could choose to not get out of bed. You could choose to lay in your bed until you starve to death, or thirst to death. That is a choice. Like right now, I'm making an active choice not to go into the room, grab the pistol, and put one straight in the brainstem. I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't do that. Or at least, you know, I would like to think that I wouldn't. You never know, well, but you never really know the extent of what you're willing to do until you've done it. Point being is, like, that is an active choice not to do it. You may not recognize that it's an active choice, but it is. Like this, to click on a screen and watch a number go up. But that's your perspective on it. I wouldn't say that that's what you are. I wouldn't say that you're a number. You would describe yourself as one. Like I said, perspective. It's one of the cool things about streaming is that I can talk to people from all over the world, with all sorts of different backgrounds and creeds and, you know, ideals. And that's awesome. It's why, like, even if I can't do this as often as I do, I would still do it. You know? Because when I see those numbers, I go, oh, that's 1,450 plus people. That matters. I can fill up an arena. People. We get to talk to racists online. But most of them aren't actually racist, though. They just feel comfortable. They are not confident in themselves, so they feel the need to put others down. So they feel the need to make harsh jokes to put others down. And they're like, this is okay. And there are some people that just genuinely mean it as a joke and don't think that it makes any offense. And to be fair, usually it doesn't. Most people of other races and creeds, when you make a clear, obvious joke about them, they don't particularly care. Like if someone was to, in jest, call you a cracker, you probably wouldn't give a shit. You'd probably be like, okay, cool. I mean, because you know you're not like that. What are they offending? oh no, white people did bad shit. So did black people. So did Asians. So did literally everyone that's ever existed.
Perhaps they will.
Everyone has blood on their hands. No one gets out of this scot-free. It just is, you know? Talk to people all over, but he hates the Brits. Now, just see, that's what we're talking about, jokes. You know, it's like, well, Brits aren't technically a race, but a people group. So we make jokes, just like people make jokes about America. Now, sometimes they're not really jokes, but, you know, at the end of the day, you gotta have thick skin. Just gotta be like, cool. Anyway, you know? Like Verbale doesn't like talking about Germany because, well, Germany has one really bad past. But Germany also has a lot of good things that they've done. But he can only focus on the bad things because that's really what only gets brought up. Which I think is wrong. To quote Mouthwashing, actually, you know, people are not their worst moments. They're a combination of a great many of moments. Some great, some terrible, some somewhere in between. But you know, as a synopsis, that's just, you know, you're not born evil. You make choices that make you that way. Probably the biggest argument for being born evil would probably be like Nero, right? Nero's probably as evil as it gets. That's like when it comes to humanity at large. But, you know, even he wasn't really born that way. Well, this has infinite damage, so I guess if you can't get the Thunder Gun, it's next best. Shit. That's not good. Germany has good beer. There you go, see? Maybe have taken experiences that make you tick. Yeah. For most people, it's like faith, family, that kind of stuff. Because it's more fulfilling. People who chase money are often not fulfilled in life. And that's a fact. That's not like... That's not me... That's not an ism, you know? Factually, people who go towards money do not consider themselves fulfilled. Maybe it does have that primal need in there. That fulfillment to do what you are designed to do. Which would be like having children, getting married. If, you know, if possible. That's why even gay people get, like, surrogates, you know? Because even they understand that it's important. Robert De Niro? What are you talking about, Robert De Niro? Danny DeVito? I don't chase anything and I'm never fulfilled. But, exactly. Yes, that. You know what you just said? Quote that again. That's like the whole point. You need something to chase. That's why people go like minor and macro, where you have like day-to-day minor goals, and then you have long-term goals. So you can feel that fulfillment in small bursts, which aren't going to be as, you know, they're not going to be as cool long-term, if you will. Argus, no. But basically, it's gonna be... You're getting the temporary fulfillment that, you know, matters to a small degree, like lust is temporary fulfillment, or love is long-term fulfillment, right? One is longer and lasting, where one is temporary and short. But you need both, right? And that goes for a lot of different things than just lust, but, you know, that's just an example to give. Jug is over there. You know, I'm lying about never chasing anything. I'm literally marathon training. Exactly. Well, that's like the thing, that people don't really try to realize what they're doing until they've done it. You know? Like, you may not have the perspective that you're actually chasing something. Even if you are. Even if we can acknowledge that you are. that doesn't mean that you understand that that's what you're doing. And a lot of people are like that. Yeah, I'm following you. So, like, or exactly what Flower said. You know, if you ain't first, you're last, kind of thing. But now we learn that Flower is a hard-nosed kind of parent style. He'd be like, listen here, kid. If you ain't the best, you're the fucking worst. Now get out there and be the best. What were we talking about? Oh, what were we talking about? Objectifying women or something? Anyway. Love and lust definitely different. That's why most celebs get divorced. Well, you kind of you need both, right? Like, you can love somebody and not lust for them, and then, like, for like a partner, right? You need both. You know, a lot of those people don't actually love their partner, which I guess is what you're getting at. Or it's like an actual attraction towards your partner is extraordinarily important. Just being like, oh, this guy's cool, isn't really enough. Like, even like in the Bible, for example, you know, your sins don't come from a base emotion. It comes from an abuse of that emotion. Like, you're not supposed to hate. But where does hatred come from? It's holding anger. Like, you can be angry. You're just not supposed to hold anger, which turns into hatred, which ends up poisoning yourself. You know, that's kind of the idea. I never said women. Oh my. I see how you run. Wink. Get it? Run. I'm drinking water. Yeah, both are important, but people definitely confusing the two. Oh yeah, like, because usually there's an abundance of one, but not enough of the other. Like, there are a lot of love-filled marriages that fall apart because like a partner isn't feeling fulfilled intimately, because that matters a lot. Turns out if you have an intimate relationship with somebody, intimacy kind of matters. Sexless marriages don't often work out. As an example. But go ahead and just take out this whole stream of people. Whoa. It's just insta-kill.
This almost makes it too
Hello.
easy.
Can confirm. Well, exactly. It's like, and that's why it's so important to have both. You have to have some type of actual attraction to your partner in order for things to last long term. And that goes both ways. You can't force something to work just because you want it to, you know? Alright, this should be the last mainframe. So once we clock this, we should be able to pack a punch. Well, actually, we won't be able to pack a punch, but we will next time. I don't know if I really want the HVK. It's not bad. It reloads pretty quickly. But it's not as powerful as the Man of War. Yay! Give me like a bomb or something. Yay! I got the bomb. Free money! Who says no to free money? Nothing in this world is free. That's like one of my favorite things, is like, they go, oh, I bought this thing. It came with this free thing. It's like, well, no, you paid for it. Like, they're like, oh, I bought this, you know, keyboard from Asus, and they gave me a free t-shirt. It's like, well, no, they just included the price of the t-shirt and the price of the keyboard, right? It's like, they're not giving it to you for free. You did pay for it somewhere. Ow, my butt. There we go. The Dracon's so good. Like, even on Pack-a-Punch, it's like it's a one-hit headshot for like I think till late 20s, like level like 28, something like that. How about you? Come on. Yay. Okay. Guess I won't take it. I won't not take it, I mean. Haymaker's pretty good, but not good enough. Alright, I'll keep the Drakon. Because, like, the Wonder Waff, like I said, has infinite damage once you get a Pack-a-Punched, so... It's kind of impossible to give up at this point.
I have seen this before, on the battlefields of northern France.
He's talking about Origins.
A mechanical man.
Pop that right in there.
Perhaps the songs are intended
Turned.
to us.
Okay, that's
To
not really what I
pollute our
wanted,
mind
but
with
it is what it is.
capitalist concepts.
Ow, my neck. Ah, my back. Oh, my everything. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow either. I guess I'll try to get Koltor to work. But it was pretty borked the last time. And basically, Koltor is just running it over and over again until it eventually fixes itself. Apple juice mixed with Coca-Cola. Okay. Kick his ass turned. Yay.
This is true socialist reform.
Pepsi mixed with Coca-Cola? Pepsi's better anyway.
Fetch me their soul. Come to Nikolai, you filthy hounds.
Bastards. Oh, the other one spawned right there.
Let the carnage
Shit.
continue.
Alright, well, it is what it is. Helium mixed? I don't think that's how that works. Was that Xanax? I don't know what Xanny is, so I assume it's Xanax. I don't know. I don't know these things. I don't drink alcohol or do drugs. Like you heathens. Ugh. Perish! What?
Will be as effective as ammo. Free ammo? Only right.
Get out of here, zombies. Sun-kissed? That's not how you spell sun-kissed, but I like the attempt. Heathens in their poison brew. I know, right? The hydrogen monoxide? Nice. So yeah, I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball content again. Get the fuck out of here. Who do you think you is? Turned. Okay, we're good for a little bit. And I remember a time when it wasn't a good game until I had at least 1,000 headshots. Get, I thought turned, what happened? That was like your one job. It was like the one thing you did, was keep them back. Got his ass. Orange juice mixed with laxative. Well, joke's on you, I don't drink orange juice. So you wouldn't get me. Huh. Well, I like that noise. Oh, I didn't do it again. Oh, it did like a different noise right there. Alright, come on, zombies. Let us go. Ooh, the lions and bears are tied. I wish they were when I got that update, like an hour ago. My stepfather's a Bears fan, so he's either very happy or very sad. Come on, milk mixed with water? Well, milk already has water in it, so that one's not too bad. Milk mixed with olive oil. Fun fact, Muck, before you go out drinking, do a shot of olive oil. You never want to drink again. Because you'll be shitting yourself. Yay! Okay. Ugh. Hey, that actually killed the dog? Nice. Oh, it bounced off. I didn't just miss like 4 shots in a row. You missed 4 shots in a row. Fucking get away from me, man. Jeebus. Yay! I want the Annihilator. Haymaker. That's not the Annihilator. Jeebus Toad. What? Milksmith and Ranch make it chunky. I have to be up in 8 hours, but I'm awake. So it sounds like you only have to be awake in now. Fucking roasted, ever so gently toasted. Oh no, whatever will I do?
Okay, who cried havoc and let loose the dogs of war?
Root beer mixed with Kevin's milk? Hey, don't you fucking dare talk shit about Kevin's milk. It is salty and is delicious.
I got four in my mouth.
You come straight from the third deep. I have to be awake in 8 hours. I didn't even try to sleep yet. Because you want to be with me while I'm sick. I understand. You want to support me while I'm ill, like good
Faction is
friends.
ready and eager for more blood.
Oh, it's good to have friends. Guardian of the Galaxy. Who the fuck asked you? Kiwi, if you're sick tomorrow, don't stream. Honestly, if I was gonna skip any stream, tomorrow would probably be the one to do it, because I don't know if I can get Cold War to work. Don't worry, Flower, I also have insomnia. I never sleep. I'm not even joking. Last night, I probably got like 30 minutes of sleep. In totality.
Close your mouths when it explodes. Should I be standing so close to such flames?
I think you can put a little bit of olive oil into your cupcakes. If you want to grease the pan, you can grease the pan with that.
I want to play too. Let's play hide and seek. Rolls are
Play suck my dick. Ow, ow! You're so mean to me.
What I love about explosions is explosion part.
I also like the explosions, the explosion part.
Double points. Zombies, please, one more time.
Get him turned. Get him. Beat his ass. My yearly average is 4.7 hours a night. That's not good marathon time run, you know? How are you gonna be an Olympian if you don't sleep?
Hey, we found one.
Hey,
I can hear her.
you found one. I forgot this is how you get it. This is how you get it. The Annihilator, that is.
Wow, you found another one. There must be a purpose to this.
There isn't. Nutella mixed with beans. I had, so you guys don't have, like, breakfast gravy in the UK, which is sad. So, I had, like, toasted bread, or just toast, as we would call it. I don't know why I said toasted bread, that's a little weird. Anyway,
The beacon is
I had toast.
I know where and when you are.
I had toast, and I had some eggs on top, and
Together, we will ensure a better future for children.
I got some eggs, put those on top, runny eggs purposely, so you can like get the juices into the bread, and then you put the breakfast gravy with the beef sausage on it. Fucking nice. You never tasted any sort of bean? How have you never had any sort of bean? He hates Mexicans. That's what we learned. A muck hates Mexicans. You heard it here first. Honestly, Amok, I detest this way of thinking. I think Mexican food is great. Particularly American Mexican food. Yes, it is a little different.
Maybe if I just walk around like zombie, they believe me.
Ah, piss.
I like the sound of this.
Yay. I mean, green beans, yes. Other beans, no. Oh, yeah, no. Nutella is terrible for you. That's why people like it. You don't... It's like when you go to McDonald's. If you ever see someone trying to eat healthy at McDonald's, bitch slap them. You'd be like, you went to McDonald's, you know that you're being unhealthy. Come on, just own it. Own the fact that you're being unhealthy and be a real boy or a girl. Accept the truth. Ugh. Jubilee point.
A reward for all of you.
Got it.
Such a beautiful sight.
I already have that? When did I get this shit? What you doing, buddy? Oh, shit. Remember back in Call of Duty World at War, we can get as many bouncing betties as possible? Like, in this game, at least it limits you to 4 trip mines, or else it starts removing them. Back in the day, you could have as many bouncing betties as you could put down. So there was a way that you would just crash the game by putting like 100 bouncing betties back in this corner, and you'd keep the zombies in front of you until you really needed it. So you'd run in this corner, it would blow up and kill the zombies, but it'd also crash your game. Good times. Not worth it, but good times. Also, why the end of Nutella is black? I don't know. So like half the population of America is fat, they eat a lot of Nutella? Is Nutella even that popular? Anymore? Like it used to be, but I don't know if it is now. You dick. That one fucking dog. Yay, I'm level 38-4.
Hell pigs, my
Got
gun
it.
is full of bullets. Soon you will be the
Good
same.
because you sleep. No. No sleep till Brooklyn. Ugh. Yes. Kill them. Kill them all. Murder them. Kill them in their beds. Oh, you said the thing. surprised that France is something I never even heard of. Honestly, not surprising. Other than mortage. Probably like some weird cheese. I haven't gotten the upgraded window offer. They banned it. Why would they ban it?
I wait. I wonder. My mind goes blank.
Window offer.
The madness of these
Level
machines
30.
remains beyond my
Bring
understanding.
me a dream. Do 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 do. Give me blast furnace.
A weapon to match the importance of our mission.
Blast furnace.
Perhaps such firepower may allow us to live long enough to trigger beacon. Wait, what did I say? The Horde is choice of terrorist regime.
Die. Die. Like Aaron Yeager in season 1. Die, die, die. Why is it every series falls off? Attack on Titan fell off hard too.
Capitalist hell pigs, die!
Well, actually, they're Nazi zombies, so they're not capitalists.
That is how Russians say goodbye.
Also might go to sleep. Goodbye, I guess.
Why
How
do I think it was the
fucking
German
dare
who
you?
told us how to operate this
How could you do
device?
this to me?
Somehow,
I am like
I
sick
knew my
or
patience
something,
would be
and you're like
suitably
leaving
rewarded.
me, like all sick and
This
stuff.
machine appears to follow our every step. I wonder who sent it. And why?
Oh hey,
We ourselves created
I got a
this
nuke, so I can keep spinning.
device on our previous travels.
Blast furnace. Wee. Alright, there's one more thing I can do on this map. Wee. Oh.
She's the slaughter.
Oh, okay. Casually, you know. Oh, I don't have money. I mean, not money, I don't have ammo. Stop giving me nothing.
So this is what Western children eat? No wonder they're so skinny. Let the carnage continue.
Bye.
What I love about is explosion parts.
Okay, we got one more thing. We got one more thing. 'Cause if you didn't know, this map actually has a secret perk. That's right, a secret perk. You heard me right, a secret perk. All I have to do is this. Teleport with all 3 teleporters. This thing will light up. It's supposed to light up. What? Supposed to get that to bounce off of like that, and it's supposed to undo that. What?
Okay, who cried havoc and let loose the dogs of war?
Are you supposed to do it in like 1 round or something? I guess you could. Here. No, it didn't turn green. Huh. That's weird. Well, fuck me, I guess. Never mind. Well, I can't get it anyway.
Lambs to slaughter. Dog lambs. Maximum ammo equals maximum death.
Yay, another 1,000. Halfway to, nearly halfway to level 35. We started today at level 30 on the dot, so not too bad. Not terrible.
You are no match for Russian. I hold the power. All will fall before me.
Yeah, it turns out Annihilator not very good.
Nothing you do will prevent your destruction. It's the disease of capitalism.
Kaboom.
This is your destiny, hell pigs.
Oh, he died too.
I like dogs, but not ones on fire.
Honestly fair.
Supplies for all. It's the Soviet thing.
I mean, not really. The Soviets notoriously didn't supply everybody. But I do think we will leave things there for today. We could go a lot higher, but I am tired and sick, and everybody has abandoned me. And honestly, without talking, it's gonna get a little bit boring. I don't have anything to talk about or to talk to, or a goal. This isn't like get to round 50, although that wouldn't be too hard at this point. I feel like. Come on, you peckers! You missed, nerd.
I will survive this
Ow.
nightmare. Comrades, share your ammo.
Die! Die, you fascist scum!
I told you before. I finally slipped on all the blood I spilled.
Oh shit, he slapped me once. I thought he'd at least have to hit me twice. He's like, no, bitch slap, go to bed. Alright, well, you guys have a good one. Hopefully you did enjoy a little throwback to when we used to play zombies. If you think we should continue to play zombies, leave a comment. 80% of the poll said yes. So there we go. People want us to bring back, maybe not the high round series, but zombies in a general sense. Yeah, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. It depends on how I feel. I don't even know what I would stream tomorrow. Given the fact that, as I mentioned, Cold War doesn't really work right now. I might try again. I don't really know. Feeling lucky ain't bad. Okay, well, I would rather have gotten something other than liquid divinium, but that's fine. Yeah, there we go. We'll call it for this time. If you want to see more zombies, do leave a like and comment. Be like, hey, bitch boy, play more zombies. I'm gonna be like, that's very rude of you, but okay. And follow, do the likes, do the subscribes. Make sure you get the notification bell thing. Down a whole bunch of links in the description for the Discord, for Blue Sky and X, where we usually, today I didn't, but usually I send out notifications, so you can get notified there if you want to get notified here, or on the Discord. And Twitch, we are going to start streaming on, well, we have already started streaming on Twitch. Yesterday being the first stream, so far we're streaming Dispatch, which will come out again for YouTube a week later. So this Saturday you'll get the episode 1 of Dispatch. So hopefully you did enjoy that. You guys have a good one. We'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye everybody. New schedule.